Greetings to the great interns here in the Ministry Internship class in the School of Divinity here at Regent University. This is your instructor, Dr. Larry Asplund, coming to you at the beginning of a new semester and at the beginning of your internship. I wanted to be able to stop by and welcome you to week one here in the summer semester. Of course, you're aware that one of the things that's new for us this semester is a switch from Blackboard to Canvas. I think you're going to love Canvas. I think it's more intuitive, more user-friendly. Instead of having to jump from place to place and try to find what you need to know, everything is in one place. In fact, if you will just kind of rely on the modules section, you will be able to get almost everything that you will need. And so you don't need to wonder, should I go to course content? Should I go to assignment? Should I go to, to course resources? Everything is in one place. And of course, you're beginning by looking, on the home page gives you a link to the syllabus. Then the very first discussion is saying hello, and you all are doing so great jumping into that. And so I think you're going to really like your Canvas experience. There are some very important things that we want to do here at the beginning. You need to provide the agreements that essentially will constitute your internship. So you need to just download the form that's available to you, the internship learning agreement. It's available both as a Word doc as well as a PDF. The field supervisor agreement as well. So you're going to get together with your field supervisor. Your internship is a supervised learning experience, a supervised field experience. So you will get together, print off what you need, get together with your supervisor and fill that out, have him sign with him or her sign with you, and then make a copy. It doesn't really matter what you need to do to make a copy. You can scan it. If you've used the Word doc, you can save it. I have interns occasionally will take a picture of it with their phone and just post it to the assignment link when it comes to these two documents, and you will be up and running. So literally whatever you and your field supervisor agree to is what your internship will be. And of course, remember to jump into that initial discussion and say hello. Get to know one another, even though you will be working individually and on your own schedule. I think you will enjoy getting to know the other interns this summer as well. Several very important assignments. There is a journal, an internship journal that you will be working on throughout the course of your internship. You will literally be keeping track on a time log of your internship activities. And every 20 hours, you will stop and write a journal entry. It'll be kind of a combination of report and diary. You're reflecting on what worked, what didn't work, what you learned during those 20 hours. So in the end, there will be a total of 10 journal entries. Of course, your internship is calling for 200 hours of internship activity. And so there will be 10 journal entries. And you can use the journal tool available to you. You can just download any way you want to, or you can be doing this on a Microsoft Word document and post it at the very end of the semester. Because you are all working on different schedules, I will wait until you've completed everything else before I read and grade your journal. I always look forward to that because it's such a great testimony of all the good work that you've done as interns. This assignment is actually worth 30% of your final grade. The internship is a pass, no pass kind of a class. And so you're not going to get a letter grade per se. You will either pass it or you will not pass it. But receiving that will require at least a 70% total percentage by the end. And so, this is a big assignment because it's part of the spiritual formation track. And this is your opportunity to reflect and to learn and to kind of grow in the process of your serving this semester. There are a couple of graded discussion board assignments, weeks 3 and 6, and I will jump in every time a new graded assignment appears and do another video announcement for you. It will work the same way as discussion boards have always worked. You will post a response to the discussion prompt at the beginning. You will reply to at least 2 other students to their initial post. I find that interns just love to be able to discuss together. It's not uncommon for there to be an ongoing conversation about these 2 areas. Week 3 will just ask you to report on, some highlights of your internship experience so far. Some of you maybe will not have even begun your internship because you're going to do maybe a 1-month intensive overseas or whatever. So you will just write on what you anticipate. Week 6 will kind of comment on how you're getting your schedule to work, the whole issue of your personal rhythm of balance, etc. How are you? You have a very busy life. Most of you had a busy life before you started out being an intern. And so you'll be able to share together very practically how that is or is not working for you. There are other important course assignments. This is based on SFRM695, and so there will be a couple of follow-up assignments concerning holistic Christian spiritual formation. There will be a couple of evaluations, a midpoint evaluation, which will occur after 100 hours. So when you see that you have been engaging in those activities for 100 hours, you will download and print the midpoint evaluation form, get together with your field supervisor and go over that together, ultimately sign it and copy it and post it for me to grade. You will have a spiritual formation portfolio update. And you remember that great assignment in your initial spiritual formation course. It's just a template that you would download and fill out. There is specifically a resume update, which has everything to do with your vocational formation. Then there will be a final evaluation after 200 hours. Even if it's before the end of the semester, you will download the final evaluation form, of course, meet together with your field supervisor and just have a great conversation about how it's gone. Throughout, you will be keeping a time log. Usually, there's not a template for the time log, but usually in a Microsoft table or an Excel spreadsheet, just begin to keep track of the time that you spend, an indication of how much time, the kind of activity that you were engaged in. And it's your way of keeping track of how you're doing as well. And it will become the measure that's relevant to other assignments that will be coming up. So I love the idea of you doing an internship. I think our ministry interns are getting some of the best experience when it comes to the summative experience of your master's degree program. It's an opportunity for you to put feet to what you have learned, to be able to apply some important ideas, insights, principles along the way. And it's an opportunity for you to serve and to make a difference in a specific internship context. So I have absolute confidence that you will be doing very, very well. Occasionally, we even have an intern who does so well, they're offered a job on the staff afterwards, which they may or may not be interested in. But, our interns have a great reputation. So I know you're going to do well, enjoy it every step of the way. And of course, I will be here to share with you. Never hesitate to let me know if you have a question or if you run into a problem, we'll work on it together. So God bless you, everybody, as you begin your internship. God bless you.